Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. Now, obviously, everyone is trying to work out who the magic man is. Who's this stranger down in the BBC? The one that's been knocking one out in front of the laptop while getting a young girl to undress and dance seductively for him and paying her £35,000 for the privilege. To be fair, if someone paid me £35,000 to sit in front of a camera and dance seductively, I'd do it. However, I am a grown man with bits. She is a young girl with a mental problem and an addiction. So it is clearly a whole different kettle of fish. However, not to be outdone, north of the border, in Scotland, the TV land there has its own mystery man at the heart of a sexual shenanigans. This one, though, it's a bit more serious. It's not getting a girl to dance for him on a TV. This one actually hard a woman. And now 13 other women have come forward to say that he's done things to them. Now, when I heard Scottish and TV personality and all these sexual shenanigans, my mind went straight to one name. But I don't think he's actually on television anymore. It may be the same name your mind went to. But I'll leave it there. I'm not saying anything. I'm not getting sued. Anyway, we'll take a look at this piece, see what's going on, see what this terrible person has done, and then we'll try and sort of speculate as to who it may be north of the border. Honestly, what is it with TV? You had Schofield the other week, now you got the BBC, now you got this one. All of them, they all seem to think if you go on the telly, you can get away with just about anything you like. Well, those days are over, and I think there's going to be quite a few more coming out. Anyway, let's have a look at this piece and see who done it. Or at least, who do we think had done it? Here goes. So the police are investigating a Scots TV star after more women say he assaulted them. After one brave mum spoke about her ordeal, 13 more women have come forward to say that they were also sexually assaulted or harassed by the same celebrity. So I think he is now absolutely crapping himself. The old sphincter will be giving it that. His career will be over, whatever happens. As soon as he's named, he's finished. Even if he's proved innocent, the court of public opinion will destroy him. But with 14 women now, and possibly more once this comes out, there's no way. There's no way. He is going to be locked up. Anyway, a well-known Scottish TV personality is facing a police investigation over claims he sexually assaulted a number of women. It comes after brave mum Karen Devine waived her right to anonymity and came forward to say that she had been hard by this man. His identity is known to the Scottish Daily Express, but he cannot be revealed for legal reasons. The legal reasons being they don't want to get sued either. Since the bombshell report in the Mail on Sunday last weekend, 13 more women have made contact with Ms Devine to say that they too had been targeted by the same individual. Today the newspaper said Police Scotland officers are currently conducting inquiries after receiving a number of complaints. I do hope they've arrested him. I do hope they charge him. At that moment we all get to know and his career is ended. There's so much speculation and there's so much, I don't know the word I'm looking for. Not schadenfreude, because it really isn't schadenfreude, but there is karma. There's the, I suppose, the self-satisfaction of knowing that these people are slowly being whittled out, found out, discovered, and then, their careers destroyed, and them, in this case, probably going to prison. And I do hope with the other one, the big one down in London with the BBC, I hope that one also end of career in prison. They need to be brought to justice. They need to be shown that just because you got the fame and just because you're on the telly doesn't give you any rights, doesn't give you any privileges over other people. They seem to think it does, and that is why they treat people abominably. They sort of think that people lose their humanity because they're not on the same level as them. Well, now we're seeing that is not the case, and it's about bloody time. But I'd love to know who this one is, because in terms of what's actually been done, this is way worse. Anyway, the woman The women who contacted Ms. Devine gave accounts of how the man had attempted to R them, sexually assault them, sexually harass them, and then leaving them in distress. Women claimed that he groped them, forced himself on them, plied them with drink, tried to abuse his power of celebrity, and played mind games to manipulate and demean them. Oh, he's an arrogant, narcissistic, psychopathic prick, isn't he? That whittles it down, but not by much. One reported that he had waited until he was alone with her and then pinned her against the wall, then tried to drag her into a room, only stopping when he was disturbed by the arrival of the woman's friend. Another reported how, while she was at work in an office, he also forced her against a wall and completely and uninvitedly kissed her full on the lips and put his tongue in her mouth. The ordeal continued until she was able to push him away. Ladies, buy yourself a box cutter, yeah? The old Stanley. You ain't going to do too much harm. But let me tell you, once you go a few flicks, that'll keep them back. It is understood several of the women who contacted Miss Devine subsequently contacted the police to report their alleged experiences. A Police Scotland spokesman confirmed, "We have received additional complaints and inquiries are ongoing." Another woman is said to have reported the man to a police force in the north of England. He is going to be going down, isn't he? We are all going to know who this is. And I bet this is someone fairly big. Fairly biggish. Miss Devine, 40, says she was R-ed in her own home by the celebrity. She reported the incident to the police and the man was arrested and questioned. However, officers later said they would not be able to charge him because of a lack of direct evidence proving she had been the victim of a crime. What? How is this even possible? Miss Devine told the Mail on Sunday she felt validated that so many other women had come forward in the wake of the allegations. Now, when you've got that many people coming forward, that is definitely there. The CPS will prosecute. They'll just get every woman up, say, what happened? What happened? What happened? There's no way he's getting out of this one. Let's face it, he is going to go down with all those women. Anyway, I shall round off there and I shall come up and we shall sort of wander on, speculate. I've got names. I've got names in my head. But of course, I'm not saying nothing till I know. Anyway, coming up. But there is just generally a level of arrogance amongst these people, I think. And that's why it goes on so much. They think that the people they work for will overlook it. Certainly at the BBC, when you look historically, I mean, we've got the big two that are named Rolf and Jimmy, but you've also got your Stuart Halls, and things like that. Minor ones, lesser known. But they were still all involved with the old kiddie fiddling or, shenanigans, sexual shenanigans, things like that. There was an awful lot of it. And you'd think in this modern day and age, people would be more aware that celebrity does not give them a free pass. Indeed, the other way round. Now, it's celebrity is the one thing guaranteed to make sure these sort of things come out because, people will go, the press are interested in, because we've got the cult of celebrity. And it's just a shame that so many of these celebrities are absolute cults, I think. Anyway, I shall stop there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that subscribe button. Let's get these numbers up and help me spread the word and get the word out and the truth out. Leave a like, leave a comment, please share the video. And until next time, stay safe, stay well, and if anyone famous comes up and tries it on with you, remember, quick knee in the groin, girls. That'll do it. Bye.